Hi guys, it's Christmas time and it's my favorite time of year. I love the carols, I love the breeze, I love the fruitcake, the sorrel, everything. And I love the decorations. And I've started to decorate and I'm going to show you how I decorate for Christmas. So I've gathered different plant material which I'm going to be using in different ways, in different arrangements throughout my home. I love the color red for Christmas and I'm going to be using red, gold and white. This is the flower from the palm when the little fruits have dropped off, and I'm going to be spraying this. I'm going to be spraying all of them, in fact. I find the limbs from the pui tree are very interesting when the leaves are not so much on it. And then this I just picked up along the roadside. So if you're not afraid of being called a mad woman, you can, like me, you can actually pick up things along the road and spray them and use them. I also use these, I stick them into my Christmas tree when I'm doing my Christmas. Once they're sprayed, they're really beautiful. I'm going to be using spray paint, which you can get at any hardware or paint shop. And it's usually very easy to do. Just make sure you have something spread on the ground, whether plastic, that's probably the better thing, rather than newspaper. And so you don't have spray paint going all over the place. All right, so here we go. Material that you're going to be spraying the same color. It's good to just gather them together so whatever excess paint there is, it falls onto the one below, like I'm doing here. All right, and you turn it around and just spray until you get it the color. All right, ideally I should be wearing gloves. I'm gonna now spray this in gold and I put them on top of each other so the excess paint goes onto the ones at the bottom. Then I turn them over. This one is pretty good. Just leave them to dry for a little bit. I've kept a few of the leaves on this because they really look good in an arrangement and they will stay for the short time that it's going to be in place. Here are some ideas which I hope will bring extra joy to your holidays. Poinsettias red, but now poinsettias in yellow and green and pinks and variegated colors. Place them in any room in your house. Fill a jar or basket with different colors. Place at the entrance, in corners or on tables for a bit of excitement. Make or buy throw cushions with Christmas designs and use them instead of the usual ones for that extra Christmas feel. How about using artificial poinsettias as tie backs for your curtains just for the holidays? Fill jars, baskets or bowls with colorful Christmas ornaments. You could also use sprayed pine cones. For my entrance table, I use red jars and candles, poinsettia, and those palm flowers which you saw me spraying. And on the outside, I hung jars with candles. You will find these in some stores. I prefer to use the battery-operated votive candles for this, adding some light to the garden. In Jamaica, Christmas breakfast is usually one big excitement. Plantain porridge, hot chocolate or chocolate tea, ackee and saltfish with roast breadfruit and fried plantains and fried dumplings. Ah, so delicious. For the breakfast table, I usually make a centerpiece using the empty ackee pods, adding that Jamaican feel. I arrange the pods on a plate, add some leaves and Christmas ornaments to complete my design. I've filled my vase with Christmas balls, red and white. There's a little bit of gold as well. And I'm using these branches which I've sprayed. These are pui branches. I've left a few of the leaves on the branch and spray them as well. And I'm just going to, this part needs to be cut a little shorter. I cut it at an angle. And I'm going to put this piece here. And then these which I got at the side of the road, I'm going to use on the lower section. Like this piece, just put in here. This piece I'll put over here. Okay, and since it's Christmas and I want to add a little bit more red, these are artificial, these are natural, but it doesn't matter, you can combine the two. So I'm going to add a few of these here. This one would look good here. More on this side. Over the other side. You just step back and look at it at times and add as you see fit. And there's no set rule. I'm gonna add this one here. And that's my centerpiece. I'm doing my decorations with a bit of a Jamaican flair. And so there are going to be things that I add that are very Jamaican. So for example, I'm using red, gold, and white as my color theme. And I've added breadfruit leaves to the chargers. Some are in red, some are in gold. And I'm placing my plate on top of that. I got these beautiful napkins made by a lady from Clarendon several years ago. I just love them. They're especially for Christmas. I like to do name placement cards because it makes the meal a little special, extra special. And if you have children, that might be a good idea because this is something they could enjoy. You could even add a nice message on the inside of the card. And you place it there or on the napkin. I got this beautiful runner, table runner in a thrift store several years ago just for a few dollars. And I think it was made for my house. This is one of my favorite vases. I got it free. I went to visit friends in New York. They're about to throw it out and I said, I'm taking it home. I wrapped it in a towel and took it home. And I use this on my dining table, mainly because it's tall. So I can do arrangements that are high, reaching up to the chandelier, and you can still see easily because normally a table arrangement would be very low. I also like to add candles, and when you add candles, you should light them. Notice I've placed the arrangement, it's very high, but I've also placed it in between seats so that persons sitting across from each other can see each other clearly. Otherwise, a table arrangement would be very low. You got some good ideas. So let's celebrate and keep hope alive. Have a wonderful Christmas.